The Muhammad Fuzuli Manuscript Institute of the Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences, ANAS, is one of the richest manuscript centers in the world. More than 12,000 volumes of manuscripts are kept here, most of which are written in Arabic script. The vast majority of these manuscripts are works in the Arabic Persian language and in various languages of the Turkic people. They are examples of fiction, treatises related to various fields of science, and religious texts. In addition, the collection of the Institute of Manuscripts also contains the personal archives of 32 prominent scientists and cultural figures who lived from the beginning of the 19th to the middle of the 20th century. Historical, archaeographic, document, judgments, court documents, property purchase and sale documents, and etc. Lithographic copies and samples of old prints are preserved. In total, the Institute of Manuscripts collection includes more than 50,000 materials. In the Institute of Manuscripts named Muhammad Fuzuli of Anas, these written materials are not only preserved in special microclimate conditions, but at the same time studied, translated, and prepared for publication by converting them into a modern alphabet. Manuscript specimens held in the collection of Institute of Manuscripts cover the period from the 9th century to the early years of 20th century. Among them, in different eras, there are manuscript copies of the works of the great Azerbaijani poets Nizami Gencevi, Imadeddin Nesimi, Muhammad Fuzuli, and others who lived in ancient times and the Middle Age, whose faces were copied in different eras. There are about 40 copies of the works of Nizami Gencevi and more than 140 copies of the works of Muhammad Fuzuli, which are now considered by the world Orientalists to be the most reliable copies. 5 materials from the Institute are included in the UNESCO World Documentary Heritage List. These are rare works from the fields of medicine, pharmacology, and examples of fiction. These manuscripts are Al-Magalatus Salazim, the 30th Treatise on the Science of the Surgery by Abul Qasim Zahrawi, who wrote in the 10th, 11th century. Century lived in Spain to read Rostam Jurjani's 12th century treatise on pharmacology called Zachireji Nisamshah's Supplies, to read the second volume of Abu Ali ibn Sina's works, The Law. The work was published in 1143, rewritten, a copy of Muhammad Fuzuli's Divan from 1572 in Turkish, and a poetry album Flower Notebook by Khurshudbanu Natavan, a 19th century Azerbaijani enlightener and patron of the arts. This is an autographed copy. Today we would like to present to your university library the electronic versions of the manuscript copies of the works of Nizami Gencevi and Muhammad Fuzuli, which are kept in the collection of our institute, as well as some examples of works of scientists of our institute. We expect that these materials will be a contribution to specialists conducting scientific research on Azerbaijan at the University of Latvia. Thank you very much. I wish the conference participants much success.